Hello everyone and welcome to another highly requested tutorial. In this video, we're going to show you how we create these faux apothecary looking drawer fronts from this design to this. We're not going to use a router for this job, so keep watching to find out how. The first step is obviously figuring out how many tiny drawers you're going to create and mapping out the hardware placement for that. So I'm working with a 6-drawer dresser here, and I have already planned to put 6 hardware on each drawer front. So once I have that finalized, now it's time to figure out where those lines are going to be. So I needed 36 little square looking drawer fronts. So I figured if I place a line at about 1/3 length of each drawer, I'd be able to easily achieve that. So that's what we are doing here now, trying to create 2 lines across each drawer fronts. And like I said, we are not going to use a router for this project. We are going to actually use a table saw. And trust me, it is easier than using a router. All you have to do here is to place the blade of your table saw at a really low level so it will make a really thin cut. I already have that indentation as part of the original design on the drawer front, so I can use that as a guide to set the blade depth. But even if you don't have that, we can always start with a scrap piece of wood and go from there. Once we have the blade set to the required depth, which is going to be a really low number, we will have to figure out the width of the drawer so we can set the table saw accordingly and we can easily pass the drawers through. I'll show you in a minute. We are beginners just like you are, so we are double checking and triple checking our measurements every time. So now we have it right. It's time for the drawers to go through this. It is as simple as passing the drawers through. The blades are set at that particular depth. It's not going to cut any more than that, and you will get a fine line. There we go. Now it's just a matter of passing all these drawers through the saw, and you will have these beautiful faux apothecary looking drawers. Here you can see how it finally looks with the lines we added, and now we are going to add the hardware. Now there are many different ways out there that you can use to figure out the hardware placement and to drill the holes correctly so the hardware won't end up being crooked in the end. This one involved 36 tiny little, and I mean they're really tiny, card catalog style pulls, which meant we had to drill about 72 tiny holes. So having something really flat that can span across the entire work surface, which involved all 6 drawers, really helped. We just used that Traxo guide for that. So that's how we figured it all out, and then we primed and painted and did our thing to it, and I can't wait to show you the final results. Here we are. Let me know what you think of this technique, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below. I will appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't done so, and check us out on social media as well. Thank you for watching.